The players to watch for Brazil, and when we saw Fiji, Rongetha and Ravisa have been in tremendous form in 2017. New Zealand referee Rebecca Mani will control this match.
Probably right. Okay.
Fiji currently sitting fourth on the table with 36 points, just below Canada, Australia and New Zealand. And for Brazil, they're in that relegation zone and they'll be desperate to try and avoid that and get some points as we get the second match for these two countries and teams underway. T9 with jersey 8 for Fiji. Siata, lovely ball on the inside, and Fiji full of running in the opening seconds of the match from the kickoff. Siata again. They've got a good line-up here out to the right. Rongetha, the captain, the ball on the inside was lost from Nagasao. And Brazil through Silva. Gets the shoulder of Rongetha, the captain. Quickly along the chain. Gets out to where Campos, the captain, is there. She gives it to Nicolau. Good passage of play this for Brazil. After the mistake from Fiji, the kick, the bump and run. Silva will chase. Rongetha will get there first. And they've given possession away. Ravisa is in 12. Going back in number 7 is Nagasao. Big and strong is Nagasao. 2 defenders had to come in. Again, it's cleared. Long passage of play. In this, the opening minute and a half without a stop. Side to side they go. Then the big fend comes out from Siata. Straight down Main Street she goes. Player on the inside. Pass is good, but the defense is better. Coming across was Campos. They've lost it again, and now Brazil will get possession here. 2 minutes of play without a mistake from either side. And now the first penalty of the game. Rongetha taps and goes. Out to Naum Basali. They've got numbers here, Fiji. And as easy as you like, Ravisa scores the first.
Goodness me, that passage of play went on for a long time, didn't it? In the end, Ravisa, so prolific these days, was on the end of it. Rongetha in the middle of everything as ever. Finally the ball comes out for the try to be scored, but it was the good work that had been done up to that point that made the difference. Siata having a great tournament, broke down the other side, didn't she? Slightly poor pass inside, which is what held the play up. Fortunately for Fiji, a penalty was given away anyway.
Conversion attempt from Tinai is wide. I thought the defence from Brazil, Sue, was gutsy. In particular, the breakout that Siata had down that left-hand flank. They got numbers back.
But they're playing with real patience, Fiji, aren't they? Last season, I think they may have run out of patience, tried an offload that wasn't on a bit sooner, given the ball away, but here, the right decisions at the right times, and they're in the corner.
The other thing that I've noticed too is that their fitness levels are certainly where they need to be now. Fiji go on the attack, but Brazil have possession through Skatut. She's brought down in the tackle of Riwai. And now Brazil look to go wide. Campos, their captain, can't get away from Ravisa. Still got the ball though, Brazil. And they get inside the Fijian half. A little bit of a sidestep there from Cirulo. They've held on to it. Fiji once again will get to work it from inside their half. Rongetha's a great player. Into the contact. One pass out to Naum Basali's got too much class. In, out and away. Fiji score their second.
Naum Basali, that handoff didn't look like she had any space at all, but again the patience from Fiji, moving the ball into space. Ana Maria Rongetha holds 2 defenders up. Because she does that little step inside, it just fools Bianca Silva, pulls her in a little bit, which makes space for Naum Basali to get the handoff in.
Wonderful looking conversion just under the bar. unfortunately for Riwai. 10-0. And the Fijian community have very fond memories of Brazil. So, of course, in Rio, they earned their first ever Olympic medal, and it was the men that did it. Celebrations in Fiji went on for a very long time.
Quite right, too.
As Brazil, through Ishibashi, she's a great player. There she is, ball in hand. So they've had their fair share of possession, have Brazil. Unfortunately, they just can't seem to get into the backfield. As Tellis now, one-on-one, beats the sweeper. Getting back and making a brave tackle was Siata. She can't believe it. And Brazil with the quick tap. Campos, the captain, offloads here to Cirilo. Another offload to the captain, and there's a good try for Brazil. Nice patient build-up, great reward.
Yeah, and it's Luisa Campos that gets the try, but it was the offloading that made it from Brazil, wasn't it? Playing Fiji at their own game, the footwork first of all, then the little slip pass inside, and that last offload, that's the one that made all the difference. From Thurula, had the vision to see where the space was.
Good awareness from Siruho, as you mentioned. 26-year-old, and so that'll put somewhat of a smile on the face of Ruben Samuel, who's taken over this team and really is developing nicely. They've made some great changes in the pattern that they play, but also their fitness levels, and it really is starting to show now.
Yeah, you called it earlier on when Fiji did score a try eventually, but it was made really difficult for them because the Brazilian defence so well structured, following Fiji back and forth across the pitch.
Just 3 points the difference, showing once again the value of the conversion. Someone's in front. In fact, she's kicked the ball from in front of the halfway line. New Zealand referee must have eaten her carrots at lunchtime. You don't see that too often, do you?
You don't. Here we go.
Oh, she
definitely stole a metre or so.
She's about 3 metres. And now the Fijians look to go to work, holding the ball up. They've lost it forward, unfortunately.
Yeah, eagle-eyed work from Rebecca Marnie, the referee. They're definitely well in front of the line.
We're here by the port. Is that one of the horns from the ships?
It could certainly do that job, couldn't it? It's that loud.
It's the beauty of travelling around the different circuits is that they have. Of course, there's the huta that they have in Dubai. Brazil will have a last chance just before the break. And Teles is a great player to get the ball to because she's got plenty of pace. Over the halfway they go. Fiji look to try and defuse the situation. They've got numbers out here to the left. Good pass. And again, it's the inside pass. They look in. Ravisa look to steal it. Maybe a penalty here. Rongetha looked like she was offside, and the New Zealand ref agrees.
Loads of pressure from Brazil at the end of this first half, isn't there? Surely they want to keep this ball alive. No.
Well, they'll go to the line out because you can't end it on a penalty. And that's been the change, is that if you do kick it, you'll still get possession if you can get the line out in.
Just slows the game down though, doesn't it? Just tap, go, run. I suppose they feel like they want to gain ground. They're now just about in Fiji's 22.
They wanted to draw in all the Fijians into one pot as well. The line out is good. They hold on and then they loop around the front. That's a nice run there from Kokan. Brazil with a chance to possibly take the lead. The drop and then the cut from Tellis. They've lost it forward, and so Fiji. Yeah, get it to Ravisa. Penalty to Fiji and Rongetha. Ana Maria Rongetha. Taps. We play 2 minutes of extra time. Someone needs to tell them they can go to the break if they like. No chance with these great athletes. They want to just keep playing. until there's a knock on. Great tackle there from Kokan. That's a rib tickler. Advantage is over. And now the kick chase for Ravisa. Ravisa's quick. How's the football skills? Not bad. One more will do it, but she's overrun it.
I think overrun it with a little bit of help from the Brazilian defender there.
Double blast, and Teles is in the bin. They're down to 6. Watch Rongetha go to work here. Claudia Teles in the bin. Rongetha across the line. Fiji, the big wide pass. They'll loop. They got numbers, and they're going to score again, Fiji. In they go, as easy as you like. Mariama Nyambasali gets a double.
Beautifully worked try from Fiji, wasn't it? A bit of a training ground move, but perfectly executed. Nyambasali is the one who benefits for it getting the try, but the consistency from Fiji I love now. This accuracy, they knew exactly what they were going to do. They did it perfectly. That little interchange there, that's what held up the Brazilian defence to create the space on the outside for Nyambasali. Lovely, lovely 7 from Fiji.
Well, it happened in the 3rd minute of extra time. To try and get back to 7. They're certainly still in this match, Brazil.
Yeah, they've not been scared by Fiji. They've really taken the game to them when they can, Brazil. It's just Fiji have dominated possession.
The battle at the breakdown there. Rongetha goes in, the ball eventually comes back for Brazil. And now Kokan, Ravisa comes in, gets brushed off the first, and then into help is Riwai in jersey 10 for Fiji. And I think she's stolen it as well, legally. So Fiji with some possession and a penalty. Rongetha taps and goes. Lovely acceleration there. And then the step and power away to speed away and score another try. That's her hat-trick. Miriama Nyambasali gets 3 against Brazil.
Yeah, you were talking just after half-time about the lines that they run, and Nyambasali there picked a brilliant one, and then she picked it at pace. See how she arrived? She's already sprinting when she picked that ball out of the air, and there's 3 Brazilian defenders all around her, and they've got no chance because they're stood on their heels waiting for the attack to come to them. Nyambasali is at full sprinting pace. Brilliant line.
Great to see her back uninjured and showing the class that she showed when she first got onto the tour in Sao Paulo. Just 21 years old from the Marist Seahawks club. Brazil back to 7, and I'd imagine these pitches going through Suva and also Nandi, they'll be loving what they're seeing from this consistent Fijiana side. Have been in tremendous form on day 1 here at Kitakyushu, Japan. Give away the penalty. Siruho goes across, they throw the dummy and then intercepted by Tinai. Won't have the pace. Tinai goes one way, then throws one of those Fijian passes that no one else can throw out the back door. Tinai to Ravisa. And that's all class.
That is a bit of Rugby 7's gold, isn't it? Tinai, first of all, she steals it, then she steps, and then that, the little flip offload out the back. That's outrageous. Brilliant, brilliant piece of skill from her. Just what we love to see.
Oh, what about that for a conversion? Just to put the icing on top of the cake. Fiji 29-7, 2 tries to Tima Ravisa, 3 to Miriama Nyambasali, and it's been a Fiji assault on Brazil.
But I've just seen Tinai walk slowly off the pitch and throw herself down onto a chair in exhaustion. She deserves the break.
Still 3 to play. Brazil bobbling the ball was Brihat and then throwing the ball out to where Teles was. She's come back onto the field.
Yeah, Brazil now getting a little frustrated. Their play starting to get loose. So the last thing you want to do right now is throw a loose pass and hand the ball back to a rampant Fiji side. They're playing with such confidence, with such enthusiasm, such positivity, aren't they? Really enjoying themselves.
Well, they are. They're expressing themselves, making some changes as well. So Coach Tani Vula wanting to make sure that all 12 players get some time out in the middle in the first 2 games.
Hold. Play still going, guys. You have 8 on the field.
Naeem Basali just said her captain should have gone out the other way. Just stepped off the field. So she takes the ball, Naeem Basali. Some new players on for Fiji, but still offering a real threat as they go into the contact, and then they loop around again. Almost came off for Viniana Riwai. She's been busy, Sue.
She really has, as has this whole Fijian side, playing so well together. You hit that sort of rich vein of form and you feel almost invincible. Everything you try comes off. Probably the first thing that hasn't, that forward pass, but playing some sublime sevens.
Line. Sit.
It's the national sport. There's the game of sevens in Fiji. Just putting on a clinic today, both on attack and also on defence there. Strong in the contact there was Daveua. And Jersey 3 has just come on, not held, gets up and win again. Didn't release the ball though.
Held on the tackle.
So Fiji's through Thumu. Thumu only knows one way. Brushes off the defenders. Looking for 4, getting 4. What strength from Naeem Basali. The first 3 were pace. The 4th was all power.
Well, that's quite a contrast, isn't it? The sorts of tries we've seen from Fiji until this point, evading contact, little flips out of contact, but this time, first of all, it was Thumu who took the ball up straight into the defenders, and then Naeem Basali, she's shown us she can score them out wide, speeding round the edges this time, straight through the middle. They've got it all, haven't they? Not just the speed, but also the strength and the power. Top try scoring, Kitakyushi, Naeem Basali.
(34-7) scoreline here. Well, they scored 45 against Ireland in their first match, looking to try and reach 40 again against Brazil. And you wouldn't put past Fiji either. Silva's come on and gets the possession on the second take. The line speed from Fiji is good. They push up and ask questions of the Brazilian side. Also asking questions at the breakdown. There is the siren to end the game. Silva, they got it for Brazil, but it's been stolen by Thumu, one of the bigger players that's come on for Fiji. And now they all rush in. It's a maul. It's got to come back, otherwise this will end the game, and that will be it. New Zealand referee says it was taken in by the Fijians. 2 wins from 2. Full-time here, Fiji have comprehensively beaten Brazil in the end by 34-7.